Disavowed. From a classic 60s spy series to one of the greatest action franchises ever, Mission Impossible has redefined the genre with mind-blowing stunts, high-stakes espionage, and unforgettable moments. So let's break it all down. 1966 to 1973, the spy game begins. Long before Ethan Hunt, there was Jim Phelps and his elite team of secret agents. The original Mission Impossible TV series set the gold standard for spy thrillers, featuring intricate missions, clever disguises, and of course, the iconic self-destructing tape message. For 7 seasons and 171 episodes, audiences were hooked on high-stakes espionage, double crosses, and that legendary theme song. This is where the legacy began, where the impossible became possible. 1988-1990, a comeback with a new mission. In the late 80s, Mission Impossible made a bold return with a fresh cast and modernized thrills. Jim Phelps was back, leading a new team to tackle international espionage with even more advanced tech and mind-bending plots. While it only lasted 35 episodes, this revival proved that the MI formula still had legs, and it set the stage for what was coming next. 1996, the rebirth of a classic. Enter Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt, and suddenly, Mission Impossible wasn't just a spy story, it was a blockbuster event. Directed by Brian De Palma, this film introduced audiences to pulse-pounding action, double-agent betrayals, and that unforgettable Langley heist scene. Ethan Hunt, framed for treason, must outsmart everyone to clear his name, setting the stage for a whole new era of impossible missions. 2000, Mission Impossible 2, Doves, Motorcycles, and Maximum Style. John Woo took the director's chair and turned Mission Impossible into a stylish, slow-motion, gun-fu extravaganza. Ethan Hunt faced off against a rogue IMF agent over a deadly virus, all while delivering high-octane motorcycle chases and gravity-defying stunts. The movie had it all: face masks, explosive doves, and Cruise's now famous cliffhanging stunt. Love it or hate it, this was Mission Impossible at its most over-the-top. 2006, Mission Impossible 3, the one that got personal. J.J. Abrams gave us an Ethan Hunt with something to lose. This time, it's personal. His fiancée Julia is caught in the crossfire, and Hunt must face the ruthless Owen Davian, played chillingly by Philip Seymour Hoffman. With intense action, a brutal villain, and an emotional core, this film elevated the franchise into the modern era. Plus, that helicopter bridge sequence, absolutely epic. 2011, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, climbing to new heights. Brad Bird took the reins and literally raised the stakes by having Tom Cruise actually scale the Burj Khalifa. With the IMF disavowed, Ethan and his team must stop nuclear war on their own, delivering globe-trotting thrills from Dubai to Russia. This is the movie that cemented Mission Impossible as the ultimate action franchise, proving that practical stunts will always reign supreme. 2015, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, the Syndicate strikes back. Enter the Syndicate, a rogue network of ex-spies hell-bent on chaos. Ethan Hunt, now hunted by his own government, must take down this shadow organization with the help of badass newcomer Ilsa Faust. And let's not forget the insane stunts, Tom Cruise holding onto the side of a plane for real. With Christopher McQuarrie directing, this was Mission Impossible at its most sleek, smart, and suspenseful. 2018, Mission Impossible Fallout, the pinnacle of perfection. Buckle up, because this entry in the franchise is at its absolute best. Ethan Hunt faces his toughest challenge yet, stopping a nuclear attack while dealing with a relentless Henry Cavill and that infamous mustache. The halo jump, the helicopter chase, the bathroom brawl, this movie is an action masterpiece. Cruise risked life and limb to deliver one of the greatest stunt-filled films of all time, and boy, did it pay off. 2023, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, the beginning of the end. Artificial intelligence, betrayals, and a train sequence for the ages. Dead Reckoning upped the ante yet again. Ethan Hunt faces a world where no one can be trusted, and the IMF is more vulnerable than ever. Tom Cruise pulls off a motorcycle base jump, because of course he does, and the stakes are more personal than ever. With Final Reckoning on the horizon, the saga is gearing up for its grand finale. 2025, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. One last impossible mission. This is it, geeks. The final chapter of Ethan Hunt's legendary journey. What will be his ultimate fate? Will he survive his deadliest mission yet, or will this truly be his last impossible feat? One thing's for sure, Tom Cruise will push the limits of action cinema one last time, and we'll all be on the edge of our seats. Mission Impossible isn't just about action, it's about sacrifice, loyalty, and the choices we make when the odds are impossible. Ethan Hunt has spent decades risking everything for a greater cause, but even the greatest agents must face their final mission. As the final reckoning approaches, one question remains: how does a legend say goodbye? Whatever happens, this franchise has proven one thing: no mission is truly impossible. Will this be Ethan's last stand, or is there another mission waiting? Let's discuss in the comments. Like, subscribe, and become a channel member for more epic content. That's it, geeks. Always remember to enjoy your watch.